quick rundown on a play that I made today. Called it on Discord. All right, cool. So we had big, she had earnings. I guess people wasn't excited about what they were saying or whatever. I'm not sure. I didn't really tap in and see what was going on. I just realized, market's in a downtrend. Big is gapping up, not gapping up, but well, did gap up, but big is gapping up and it's shooting up, making 50% movements. The whole market's going -2, -10, -5, -17. I'm like, whoa, this is something different. But anyway, so I noticed that. I'm like, all right, cool. Then I noticed this doji here. I'm like, after the volume candle, then we got some pressure coming down. But I'm like, I'm not gonna jump in just yet because I need confirmation. I'm like, all right, cool. Boom. Try to test it. Realize like we still got more room to run. I'm like, all right, we get a better entry. Seeing this, and then I seen this. I had a little more conviction. I'm like, all right, cool. We're losing steam. All right, we got steam coming up, but we didn't get higher than this doji. So me, I got a little happy. I'm like, all right, cool. Next candle might be an entry point. Boom. We gapped up over this candle. Then we try to shoot up. And then we came back down and we closed below. It's a higher high and it's a higher low. So ideally, I didn't mess up and I shouldn't have got in there. But then I seen the next candle. Well, I didn't even get in. But I didn't get in because of that reason. I'm like, this is not really breaking the trend. It's kind of just pulling back in a sense. But I'm like, I had to pull back here. And it's only 1 minute. I had to pull back here. So I'm like, all right, this right here might be the situation where you can get in. So I waited for the candle to form, see what was going on. Boom, jumped in. Right after, like I'm like 212 to the downside, but 212 to the upside. So got a little annoyed. But anyways, I had to jump right back in because I realized it's not trying to break the zone. So I was thinking it's just gonna be like a little pop and drop, like boom, boom, boom. But it actually ended up popping a little bit more. So I'm like, all right, I'm down 20%. My stop is 30%. It is what it is. From that point on, we seen these shooting stars. I'm like, oh, this is amazing. This is great. Boom. We seen the inverse head and shoulders, but then it came right back to the zone. I'm like, all right, looking good. So at that point, I created a trend line. And then I was just hoping for the thing to stay below the trend line. And then once it broke the trend line, from here, I got nervous, got scared. I'm like, over here is looking like a double bottom. Then we got a doji, well, hammer, doji, and then we got a volume spike. So this was usually my entry to go long, but the whole market was kind of in a, doo-doo situation. So I'm like, whew, we definitely ain't gonna go. I didn't know for a fact that we was gonna spike back up. You never know, but me, I was a little nervous. I'm like, this is a long entry for me, so I gotta get out this stock. But anyways, long story short, that was a trade. We made a quick little, 50, 60%. Could have been a stronger percentages, but it is what it is. Honestly, I think I shaved one off. I shaved one off around this area. I don't even know, but gotta secure them profits. And it wasn't really shaving off. Like I don't ever just sell a stock. I usually say, yo, if this shit's gonna go too high up, let me get a trend line works. So let's just say if it was dumping down, and then we came to a situation where like, all right, cool. I'm sorry, I do it on a 5 minute, not even a. I guess we could say if we're in a situation like this, boom. If I see a doji happening, and then I see this go above the doji, and then it goes above this, then my stop is right here. Like I'm not gonna be like I'm selling out because it never got there. And then if I was to sell out, I would have missed out on some extra gains. But long story short, sold out right here. I scaled some out. I think over here, yeah, right here. But just because this wick got me out, these two candles didn't get me out. This wick got me out. But I should have had a little bit above trend line now that I'm looking. But this is all after the fact, so it's a little harder to play. So once you see it after everything's done, it's like, all right, cool. And that's why I make these videos, just so I can be like, all right, next time I know what to do. Next time I know exactly how to draw these lines instead of drawing it this way or this and this and that and that. You feel me? But anyways, that's the video. I'm done. Quick and easy for the day. I still got Wendy's up there. We can go to that real quick. I still got Wendy's. We're going to day chart. I want y'all to see what's going on. I'm not gonna cap. I think I bought Wendy's around two. It was over. It was not this day, not this day. Yeah, it was this day. It was Tuesday. I wanted because I expected earnings to be type good, which was type good. Like, look at this. They was down 10K. That's nothing. and they surprised by 8.63%. I'm like, come on, man, do something amazing. I guess they were selling off, but look at the pressure. Like you realize, yo, all right, this is earnings day. Well, pre-earnings day. We want to see what's going on. Everybody, selling off to get a better position in the stock. I'm like, all right, this is normal. I'm not even gonna trip on it. I'm just gonna wait for the overnight, see what happens. Not too much really happened, but anyways, but you do realize on that day we went down. We hit a support zone, which was right here. So I did not leave that trade. I'm down on it 40%, but I made other sacrifices, and I blew that whole whatever it cost out the way. So it's kind of a free trade in a sense, but it's not really free because I paid for that shit, and I need this shit to go to at least $23. Well, $22.80 to be exact, but $23. But yeah, seen this doji right here, so I'm like, I'm staying in here, and then the entire day today, let's go to this. I'm like, yo, we're making higher situations. Like it looks ugly, but the fact that people don't want it to be down here and they're pushing this shit up, it's giving me conviction. I'm like, yo, and then we came here and then we're pushing it up like this. Wendy's is above the market right now. So I'm like, all right, we can do it, bro. We can do it. Let me look at the 15 real quick. Like it's real choppy right here, but this I said 2240 was some resistance 2 days ago. Like I noticed it on the tape, and they was really batting that shit down at $22.40. It's in the Discord for proof. I don't want anybody to think I'm capping, but yeah. So once we get to 2240, that's really my ideal zone of like, all right, if this shit like about to break, that's when the IV is gonna kick in. After 2240, then it's gonna be like, all right, cool. These gonna go from $10 to 20 to 30, potentially 40, but that's if we get to 23 before March. Wait, January, February, March. Yeah, March 17th, but ideally you want to get to 23 before March. I want to say March 6th, 7th, 8th. Get between before that zone, then you're good. You're gonna have at least $30 on these, and they cost $10. So it's like that's 20% gain. Don't sleep on those numbers. But yeah, I'm just waiting for it. Hopefully we get past that zone. If we shoot past it, honestly, I'm not going to cap. This 2253, 2240 is the real zone. Like what I was looking at on the tape, it was not looking good that day. But once we get past that, I got big confidence that we can shoot past this 253. That's not the biggest issue. When you get past that 240, then 253, then what was it? 280. I'm sorry, weekly. But look at it. We had opportunity. This is the doji. This is the one bar. 2-1. Technically, it's a two, but if you realize how much pressure there is and how many people want to go up, you're like, all right, cool. And honestly, I just want this inverse. It's not really an inverse, but if you want to think of it that way, it could be. It's like, all right, here to here, we want this zone to become a new support, which is 2230, and then we want to get up here, which is 2289, which is $23, like I said. So this is the zone that we want to meet again. Honestly, if we come back up here, that'll be a good thing because we're gonna see some more buying pressure. It's like, yo, this stock is not doing bad, but on the intraday, it's looking horrible. You feel me? But the bigger picture, it's not bad to me. I don't know. Like, what's this, 2007? Where we at? 2020 to 2020. It's the COVID zone. It's the after COVID, the bullshit. Yeah. If we, oh, whoops, sorry, buddy. Yeah, if we get past this zone, 2380, oh, it's a vibe, but I'm not expecting any of that. But long story short, higher time frame is showing this. Smaller time frame is showing a doji. That's right here playing. That's a strong doji. That's out here trying to play this zone. Right now, we're just trying to fight for this area. We're trying to see what's really sticking. Here to here. Trying to figure it out. So honestly, this is the end all be all 23, 25 by the end of the week. And right here is the conviction to be like, all right, I'm going to stick in there, which is 2280, like I said. So those are the zones. This is how we play it. We break it down to the daily. Look at the daily. This is a low. It's a lower low. But then we got a higher low. And then we got a higher high that closed on both of these. Well, it didn't close just yet, but hopefully it closes. Because then now means this real substance bar is out the way. The substance that was in this candle's out the way, and now we just got to fight for this substance, which is 2257. If we can fight for that today, that'll be amazing, and that's gonna give me conviction that we're gonna get out this little shitty situation, and we're gonna be up out of here. But anyways, I'm out. Tap in. Discord link is down below. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff.